Not Spence, but Manny Pacquiao for Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford said he don't need Errol Spence for his legacy, I believe this would be his legacy. This might be his legacy fight. Don't believe Errol Spence is going to get a Pacquiao fight. I believe it may be Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford may be closer in size. Far as his size, I believe Errol Spence is just too naturally big for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao probably in his style, and Errol Spence's style, and his size and strength. His style is Terrence Crawford is more deliberate in the ring, trying to find his shot, trying to find what's going on. Manny Pacquiao with the high, Errol Spence with the high guard and using his range to get in and out. Like using his range will be more difficult style, and I think he take a better punch than Terrence Crawford. But Terrence Crawford still have his problems. Man, he's still gonna have his problems with Terrence Crawford. But I believe somebody's going to give them a big site fee for this fight, and Manny Pacquiao is looking for a big fight, looking for a big payday to finish his career off. Terrence Crawford is one of the pound for pound names that he can use. Manny Pacquiao is running out of options. I don't think he want to use Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia don't have a belt, and he's not pound for pound. Terrence Crawford, people may pay a little more for Terrence Crawford. They may want to see that fight more. Manny Pacquiao, don't fear any of these guys going to knock him out. Going to risk trying to knock him out. But I believe it's a dangerous fight for Manny Pacquiao. I believe Terrence Crawford is just as dangerous as Errol Spence. But his style may fit better with Manny. Manny might can get to 12 rounds without getting knocked out. But Manny ain't worrying about the win. Manny is worrying about the site fee. Manny is worrying about that big check, and they're not getting seriously hurt. But I believe he can get seriously hurt in both of these fights. But I want to ask a question: if Terrence Crawford get the victory over Manny Pacquiao and get the Manny Pacquiao fight, then he don't have to worry about his resume. He don't have to worry about his legacy. He don't have to worry about his resume anymore. And if he was to fight Errol Spence, will it be a 50-50 fight? Will it be a 50-50 fight if he get Manny Pacquiao on his resume? Then if that fight was to happen, will Terrence Crawford be a 50-50 fight with Errol Spence if he get the Manny fight? Now, I believe this is enough after knocking out Kell Brook and beating Manny Pacquiao. Him and I don't see, even though I like Errol Spence, I love Errol Spence's resume. I like both of these guys, man. I like Errol Spence's resume. This is a question to the fans out here, man. What y'all think? What I think is not important. I'm just making the video just to get the feedback, to see what a lot of y'all think. If Terrence Crawford get Manny Pacquiao on his resume, is him and Errol Spence a 50-50 fight then? Y'all leave y'all comments and let me know what y'all believe. Y'all think. Peace.